Lagos State Schools Governor's Quiz Competition was rebranded 9 years ago as part of efforts to broaden the knowledge of pupils and students in primary, junior, and senior secondary schools. It was also intended to provide a pedestal of healthy competition to enable them showcase their knowledge in the various core subjects of the competition. This competition is no doubt achieving its purpose as it has motivated all pupils and students to read wider. It has also aroused the interest of pupils and students in happenings in Lagos State, Nigeria, and the international community.
The Lagos State Schools Governors Quiz Competition. This is also going on. This is an opportunity for us to see how best are we preparing these students. Is it all about academic alone? No, certainly not. You develop a child all round for that child to be referred to as desirable. And so we organize the Lagos State Governors Quiz Competition, and our students are doing tremendously well.
Mrs. Omobola Babs Akinyeye, Director, Co-Curricular Ministry of Education, captured this succinctly as she said, "The standard has improved in leaps and bounds that it has become a much sought-after competition." This Mrs. Babs Akinyeye ascribed to the efforts of the Lagos State government in providing standard and qualitative education.
I'm happy to report that the quality of quiz competition has been growing as it progresses. The standard of questions that are posted to the pupils and students and the ease with which they answer them is a testimony to the quality of education that we provide in Lagos State. The brilliance exhibited by the participants from the preliminaries to the final shows that the students have been properly groomed, and that is highly commendable. Therefore, I commend the teachers and pupils of these various participating schools. I see you all as winners because you have in the process learned a lot.
The trophies and star prizes attached to it have become much sought after by students, teachers, and the various schools in the state. Parents and guardians, especially of participating students, educationists, and the general public, look forward to the keen contest annually.
It's obvious that this year's quiz competition is much more keenly contested. The students are much more prepared than what we had last year, and we could see that during the quiz session.
The standard of the questions last year was okay. The standard of questions this year was also okay, because when it comes to setting of questions, there should be flexibility. It should be within the intellectual capacity of the students.
What we actually do is to involve all teachers teaching the subjects we need here, the major science subjects, and including myself. We distributed the days for each teacher to work with, not just anyhow. Thank God we are up to this level now with the cooperation of the teamwork we put in place in our school.
Most of the time we're having lectures, tutors, ask ourselves questions, views on difficulties, problems in any field.
At the beginning, I never even expected I could do it, but they taught me not to give up and to keep trying, learning anything. There's nothing you cannot learn.
I read very well and I prayed a lot. Yes, and people that seniors me, I called them if they could teach me anyone that I don't understand.
I read a lot, especially the ones given to me from my school, especially the ones given to me by my friends, the ones that I learned from my elderly ones.
So far, my students have really made me proud, though I've seen some deficiency in their works, which we still have to work on. But as a matter of fact, I still have to commend their efforts. They have actually done us proud.
The grand finale of the Season 8 competition saw Lagos State Senior Model College Kankon cut away the star prize. Eko Junior College Agege emerged winner at the Junior Secondary Schools category, while the coveted prize for the Primary Schools category went to Darocha Primary School, also in Agege. This year's edition representing Season 9 started with all schools competing at the zonal education level, where 2 schools were selected to compete at the district levels, where the major contenders of today emerged to slug it out for the star prizes in each category.
When you go through the results, you'll see that it was keenly contested, as I said earlier, with the positions being separated by a margin of 1 to 2 points. between the winners. So I am very, very sure that by the time they will be getting to the finals, it's going to be a big cracker.
After the teacher has impact on you, you too go extraordinary miles and work hard, get more researches, solve more problems.
For the finals, I'll go extra miles, and I've been doing before, to make sure that by God's grace, I come first and make my school proud.
I want to win, and I want to make my school proud.
I expect that I should get to the final so as to make my parents proud of me, my country, and my school proud.
The contest of today promises to be captivating, intriguing, interesting, exciting, and refreshing. Sit back and watch the duo of Araromi Primary School, Bagada, and the Military Nursery Primary School, Yaba, compete for the primary school's category title. Idimo Junior High School, Alimosho, and Community Junior Secondary School will contest the Junior Secondary Trophy, and the icing on the cake will be a grand battle for the star prize by Ekpe Senior Grammar School, Ekpe, and Lagos State Model College, Badagry.
My own wish is that the best school wins.
My expectation is that let the best win.